Sowore condemns Tinubu. Nigeria is a failed state. If terrorists abducted schoolgirls, white military officers, and you keep mute, that is the problem I have with the president. Like, why do you keep quiet and your country is on fire? The man needs to resign because I don't understand what is going on. They kidnapped 25 girls in Kebi state. They buy the brigadier officer, and you are quiet. You're not saying anything. What's going on? What's going on? Do we actually have a president that doesn't care? That man doesn't know what he's doing. He needs to step down. Seriously. Human rights activist and former presidential candidate of the African Action Congress, AAC Sowore, has berated President Bola Tinubu and the Inspector General of Police, IGP Kayode for their disturbing silence on the abduction of 25 schoolgirls in Kebi State by terrorists. That was how they kidnapped those Chibok girls. Till today, some of those girls nowhere to be found. Another schoolgirls, all female, 25 of them have been abducted again. They want to go and marry those ones too, sleep with them, do all sorts of things to those girls. And our country, our president, IGP, everybody, senators, they are quiet. Is it that they did not hear the news? Or they just don't care? Something is wrong with this country. The Kebi State Police Command earlier confirmed that no fewer than 25 students were abducted from the government girls' comprehensive secondary school. In Maga, Danko, Wasagu local government area of the state in the early hours of Monday. The attack carried out by heavily armed bandits left one staff member dead. Yes, I heard they bite the vice principal or something. And another person injured, according to a statement by the police public relations officer, CSP Nafi Abubakar Kotakoshi. The incident reportedly occurred around 4 a.m. when the assailants stormed the school and engaged police officers on duty in a fierce gun battle. Despite the officers' efforts, the attackers scaled the school's perimeter fence. Okay, probably it's a hostel. Yes, it's a hostel. Okay, and possibly removed the students from their hostel. Okay, the police spokesperson confirmed that one Hassan Makaku lost his life during the attack, while Ali Shehu sustained gunshot injury to his right hand. The incident has renewed nationwide fears over the rising wave of mass kidnapping targeting schools across northern Nigeria. Those people in the north, I don't know why they are still sending their children to school in the north. They need to, I don't know, I know it's difficult, but the country is not safe, especially that northern side. 25 girls now abducted. That is the incident and a series of other security issues bedeviling the country. Sowore, in a post on his X account, said the government's muted response underscores the pattern of leadership failure. I'm telling you, you can't be quiet all the time. You can't just overlook things. Things are happening to your residents, to your citizens that you claim to be president over, and you don't say anything about it. He wrote, 25 schoolgirls have been abducted by terrorists in Kebi, yet President Bola Tinubu's first statement of the day is a casual greeting to a seasoned banker. He faulted the police chief for his silence, saying the Inspector General of Police has not uttered a single word from his incompetent and illegally appointed IGP should have been fired. I don't say you mentioned that illegal IGP. He said should have been fired long ago, especially after the Yawata massacre. But this is Nigeria, where failure is rewarded and silence is the default response to national tragedy, as in it's really getting out of hand. Sowore, convener of the Revolution Now movement, also referenced the buying of senior military officers by terrorists. Boko Haram ISWAP has just executed a brigadier general in the Nigerian army, and still the president has said nothing. No reassurance, no outreach, no leadership, he wrote. Sahara reporters earlier confirmed that multiple sources on Monday confirmed that the Nigerian army top officer and commander, Brigadier General M. Uba, was buried by Islamic State West African province, ISWAP. Fighters have, after the terrorists reportedly intercepted and tracked the location along the Dambo Abiru axis in Borno State. The tragic incident occurred shortly after the brigade commander had participated in a successful joint air-ground offensive against insurgents in the area. The general had reportedly spoken with his superior earlier. That superior that he spoke to is a suspect. Confirmed that he was safe following the operation and was regrouping with the team. However, the officer's communication may have inadvertently exposed his coordinates. He was captured alive while the terrorists interrogated him briefly before summarily executing him. Sowore noted that the current state of affairs in Nigeria reflects deep governance collapse and no be small thing. According to him, a nation where schoolgirls are kidnapped, senior military officers are murdered, and those in power behave as though nothing has happened, is a failed state. Nigeria has faced a resurgence of school kidnapping since the 2014 abduction of 276 Chibok schoolgirls, an incident that drew global outrage. In recent years, mass abductions have reemerged across northern states, including Zamfara and Niger, Kaduna, and Kebi, with criminal gangs and extremist factions targeting students for ransom and political leverage. Kebi State itself has witnessed several such incidents, including the 2021 abduction of over 100 students from the Federal Government College, FGC, Benin, Yauri, some of whom remain to date. The latest attack highlights ongoing gaps in intelligence, early warning systems, and community protection, despite repeated government pledges to end school kidnappings. They just pledge, they don't do anything. It is well. It is really well. Critics have frequently accused federal authorities of slow responses or public silence following major security incidents, further eroding public confidence. As of first time, neither the presidency nor the police force has issued an official statement on the Kebi's abduction. So they'll probably say, oh, they didn't hear it. They didn't know. I mean, what are they going to say? NS says, is there still Nigeria to you say? I understand. That means you are running amok. Whoever says, between Mr. Peter and Sowore, what do you think can fight insecurity if he becomes president of Nigeria? I think both of them should be able to, but I don't know. Evangelist says, please, who is the president of Nigeria? Tinubu'S. Morrison says, I concur with the submission of Sowore. No be small thing. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.